Hi guys, it's Rebecca. Thanks for joining me for today's video. Today's video is going to be my second update for my Pan That Palette series, I guess you can say. If you guys have been watching, you guys know that I am working on two palettes this year. The Stila Not So Nude, so it's called, yes, palette, and the Urban Decay Vice Lipstick palette in the color Blackmail, the one that you got from Ulta. I'm going to first start with the Vice palette because this one doesn't have as much progress from the last time to this time. So I'm going to be showing you guys what the palette looked like in January. I had hit pan already on 3 shades, and that was on Big Bang, Conspiracy, and what was the other one? Vanished. So you guys can see that I had already hit pan on those 3. And for this update, let me take out the little pencil. There's not much change. On Vanished, I didn't use this one at all this month. This is Conspiracy right here. I had just hit pan, but I was able to clear like the bottom and the corner right here. So I will be trying to work my way down evenly. I'm still not very comfortable with this color just because it's a very like metallicized, I don't, whatever word it is, brown, and I'm not very comfortable with it. I still feel kind of weird when I wear it. And then this one right here, Big Bang, this one's the one that has the most progress. This is a very glittery pink color. The color doesn't bother me, it's just the amounts of glitter that it has. I have to be very careful with it because I end up with glitter all over my chin and around my lips when I eat something if I'm wearing this. So I have to be very careful with this one. This one's the one that had the most progress, I want to say. I did expand the pan a little bit longer, like lengthwise. I don't know why, like with these two, I'm working like on one side of the, like from the top. I'm holding the palette upside down, so this is actually the top, and I'm working them from the top down, and I don't know how this one ended up with the pan like right in the middle. So I think for next time my goal will be to clear out the top of the pan right here and then maybe the sides. So we'll see how I do with this one. This one I think also has the most progress because I added this color to my Project Pan Roulette for the category of something glittery. So this one's in 2 projects, and also, so yeah, that's the progress right now. And I think the reason why I don't have a lot of progress on this palette is because I was out of town for about 13 days at the beginning of the month. So I just took it's weird, when I go on vacation, I don't really wear a lot of makeup, just like sunscreen and a lip gloss and mascara, and that's it. So I actually took a lip gloss with me during those 13 days, and that's all I used. So this kind of took a backseat for about 2 weeks this month, so that's why there's not a lot of progress. And the second palette that I'm going to show you guys is this Stila Not So Nude palette. It comes with 6 shadows, a highlighter, and a blush. And as of last update, I hadn't hit any pan on anything, well, except for the blush. There were some significant dips on some of the shadows, but only the blush had progress. So that's what it looked like on my last update in January. And for this update, this is what it looks like. So I have a lot of progress. I'm gonna start with this eyeshadow right here in the color Sugar. This shadow is in my in my Sweet On Project Panning, sorry. And I'm using this shade as a highlight actually. Well, as an eyeshadow, but also as a highlight. That's why it has a lot of progress. I am shocked to see how much pan, spoilers for if you guys are following me on that project. Last update, I only had, I'm using this brush right here from Sonia Kashuk, and it's a very fluffy brush, and it takes up a good size of the pan. See what I mean? So I think what happened with this one is I wore it off pretty evenly as opposed to like this one right here that only has like a center pan showing. I think with this one I just used up the pan very evenly, and I think that's why there's so much pan here, because one time when I was using it, I just rolled my brush and then I saw a huge chunk of pan. So very excited about this one. For this one right here, this is in the color Buff. This is like a skin matte color. And that's what I use to set my eyeshadow primer with. And I use this brush from Real Techniques. It's a very like, it's a little fluffy. Ooh, you can see all that. It's a kind of fluffy brush, but it's also kind of dense. And this also takes up a good chunk of the pan. So when I swirl my brush, I hit pan on this about 2-3 days ago maybe. And so I think this one's another shadow that I'm wearing off pretty evenly. So yes, that's the color Buff. And the third color that I hit pan on is this one right here in the color Mink. And this is what I use as a crease shade. Most of the time I mix it up with this color called Fawn. And I don't know if you guys will be able to see, but you can kind of see like right there where it looks like the rings these rings are starting to show, like right there. So I think this one's pretty soon. I will be hitting pan on this one pretty soon. I usually mix these two together, Fawn and Mink, and that's what I use in my crease. These colors do have a lot of kick up when you use them, except for this one, for Buff. This one's pretty tightly packed, so yes. Fawn, like I said, I'm almost about to hit pan on this one. This color Barefoot. It's a very dark purple. You guys won't be able to see, but there's a little dip going on there. I use a smudger brush when I do wear this, and I mainly use it as like an eyeliner. I don't really wear this as an eyeshadow, or sometimes I rarely use this to deepen out the outer V, but not very often. I haven't used that one that much. And this color right here, Dolce, I haven't used at all. This one's basically untouched. I've swatched it a couple times, but I haven't really used it. So I need to find a way to incorporate this color. This color right here is Kitten. This is the highlight. I haven't really used it either because I'm using Sugar as a highlight. Once this one's done, I can go ahead and use this one. I'm using Sugar as a highlight and eyeshadow. So I'm pretty sure I can do the same thing with Kitten, use it as a highlight and eyeshadow as well. And then Lily is the cream blush. I had hit major pan last time and there was a lot of product just around the rim. And I'm using the e.l.f. small stipple brush, but I found it that I was getting, when I would dip my brush onto here, I was getting product all over here and it was just getting real messy. So what I did is I put it in the freezer for a couple minutes so that the cream blush would harden a little bit, and then I kind of squished it into the center of the pan. So that's why it looks like it hasn't had much progress. But if you guys can see, you can see a little bit of pan like here, here, here. It's not pressed evenly because since it's a cream product, it's hard to, when I pressed it, I was getting a lot of things on my fingers, and so but I'm not worried about this one. I'm pretty sure I can finish it. Like I said, I was out of town for about 2 weeks this month, at the beginning of the month, so I didn't get much use out of this one. So yes, that's it. That's what my two palettes look like for the month of February. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I am hoping for next time. I'm sure that for next time, I got blush on my finger, dang it. I'm hoping that for next time, these two will be gone, Sugar and Fawn. No, Buff. And I hope I can have this one I hope to have a lot of progress on the blush too. So yes, for next month, I'm hoping these two will be gone and make more progress on the blush. And for the lip product, I hope that I can make, just maybe hit pan on something else. I am working on my NARS Velvet Lip Pencil in Corella, which is what I'm wearing today. That one's in a Project Pan Roulette, and I'm almost done with that one. So I'm hoping I can just finish that one so I can just focus on that palette, and that's it. So yes, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.